my channel. So today I did a makeup look for you. It is a makeup tutorial on this look right here. I think it's very wearable, like going out to a date, a concert type of look, out to a fancy dinner, stuff like that. The eyes are not too heavy, but they definitely look fancy. Pair it with a pretty gloss and like the one I'm using and you're good to go. So if you would like to know how I achieved this look, then just keep watching. So today I think I'm actually going to start with my eyes, just in case I have any fallout. I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. If you don't know what it looks like this. And I actually, ooh gosh, I actually lost the little paper that said all of the names of the colors, so I'm sorry about that, but I'll just kind of like point to which ones I'm using. So I'm going to be using the Morphe M433 brush for the crease first, and then I think I'm going to dip into, Silk Cream, I think that one's called. This one I might put a little bit of that one in too. So let's do it. So just kind of put it into the crease of your eye, and I'm kind of doing like circling motions as I'm doing this. Again, just circling motions. Windshield wiper motions, as the beauty YouTubers say. I'm not like a professional makeup artist at all. I just really love makeup and I love the artistry of makeup. So that's why I do it. Okay, so now that we have that color going on, I'm actually going to switch over to this brush, which is the Morphe 504. I'm just going to go ahead and blend the top so that there's no harsh lines, as Miss Jaclyn Hill says. Now to deepen up the crease, I think I'm going to use, this is a Luxie 207 medium angling, nope, Luxie 207 medium angled shading brush. I think I'm going to do this one, and I think this one is called Buns, from what I remember. That could totally be wrong, but I think it's this one, and I might mix a little bit of this one as well, which might be Mocha. I think I'm going to do those two. So I'm putting that color mainly on the outer corner, doing like circling motions. I love this brush, it's so soft. Circling motions, and then kind of bringing it in a little bit, just to make it look a little bit more diffused. So as you can see, it just gives a little bit more depth on the outer corner of the eye. Again, I'm going to go back in with Morphe M504 and just blend it together. And it should be something like that. I hope it's in focus. I have no way of knowing. I think I'm actually going to do a little bit of a darker color on the very outer corner. And these, the colors are super pigmented. So I think I'm actually going to use this one. That one. Just gonna do like a teensy bit and then knock off all the excess. I'm gonna put it right at the bottom. Almost, it's basically only going on my like the lash line, not going any higher. So I'm kind of just like packing on the color first with this pencil brush. I honestly got this pencil brush from Amazon a couple Christmases ago. So I'm kind of just patting it onto the outer corner like that. Patting and packing. It's looking a little bit dark, so I'm just going to kind of blend for a little bit longer. There we go. So you can see that this one has a way more dimension and depth than this one. Blending again. I really hope it's focusing. So now comes the fun part. So I'm going to be using this Milani Make It Last setting spray as my setting spray, and I'm going to be using this brush. This is the Morphe M167, and it's like a flat, like packing type of brush. So I'm going to use it for the eyelid, and I'm going to use, I think this color is called Obsessed. I think that's what it's called. It's this one right here. So I'm going to spray this like Oh, I just bought this, so. Okay. 1, 2, 3. As you can see on the brush, it like gets like super, super coated. So let's put that on our eyes. And this is going on my mobile eyelid. So not all the way up, just on the part that actually moves, just that part of the eyelid. Oh, yes. It is so pretty. If you don't want it to look as metallic and as like strong, then you don't have to spray your brush. But I spray my brush just to make it look a little bit more vibrant. But you definitely don't need to. I just like it to look like metallic. I'm going to take any makeup wipe. These are the Clean and Clear Night Relaxing All-in-One Cleansing Wipes. Ugh, brand new. And I'm going to use one of these and just like clean up under. Oh, these smell good. Ooh. Ooh. That smells really good. I'm going to clean up down here. And just do that. So I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes, and I do have eyelash extensions, but they're kind of all falling out. So I am going to be using fake eyelashes today, just because mine are like not good at all. So I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. You can use any mascara. I'm just putting that on. I'm just kind of wiggling it. Starting at, I also do this, I used to make the mistake of doing this like this. And when I would do it this way, all of my mascara would get on my eyelid and it would mess up my eyeshadow, which was no bueno. If you keep the mirror low and do your mascara, it'll prevent any transfer of mascara onto your eyelid. So these are the Faux Mink Ardell. These are in the number 814. I forgot my eyelash glue in my room. Thank you, Harry. That's my brother. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Duo Eyelash Adhesive in the dark tone. People don't like the dark tone. I think it's awesome because if you mess up, it looks like eyeliner. So I'm going to put on my eyelashes really quick and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I am back with my eyelashes on. That was probably the worst eyelash experience I've ever had in my entire life. These are not my favorite, so I would not recommend these. They were pretty awful actually. My eyelashes look pretty whack. I should have used other ones, but hey. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. So I'm actually not gonna be using foundation because I find that foundation is a little bit too heavy for me personally. So I'm just gonna be using this concealer. This concealer is my favorite. It is Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 15 Fair. And I think this one is the fairest shade. So I just kind of put it, I mainly focus it on my cheeks because my cheeks get so red, especially when I'm like blushing, which you think would be a cute look. I look like a tomato. So I'm just gonna do that. Kind of looks interesting. I'm gonna put some around my nose and chin. I do have some problem spots there. I'm gonna put some a little bit here. So we're also gonna be like highlighting with this as well. But this is the Maybelline Fit Me Translucent Powder. It's the shade 100. I'm going to kind of dot this everywhere that I put the concealer. Let's do some contouring because my face looks like an egg and it's so round. So I'm going to grab my contouring brush. Again, this came in like the same set. It's called BS Molly Face Flat Angled Brush. I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. And I'm going to use this one, which is Subconscious. This one's like, everybody talks about this one. And there's a reason, because it's really good. So I'm going to take the M433 again, which is what I used on the crease on my eyelid, dip it in the same shade, which I think is Silk Cream. It could be Butter, one of those two. I'm going to do the same thing, dip in a little bit, tap off the excess, and I'm going to run it. I'm going to squint my eye and do this. And then I'm going to take this pencil brush. I'm going to take the pencil brush, the same pencil brush that I used on my eyelid, and I'm going to take it underneath. It was so hard for me to say for some reason. Okay, I'm going to do it just underneath. Alright, now I'm going to take a flat definer brush. Looks like this, and this is the M432. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take a super dark brown on the bottom. I think it's Central Perk is the one I'm using. And then I'm going to tight line the bottom lash line. All the way across, I think. I always want it to be the darkest in the corner, and then have it progressively get like lighter as I go in. Now I'm actually going to dip into this brush, which is actually an Eco Tools brush. This is the Accent Shadow brush, and I'm going to dip into the first color here, which is Beam, I think. And then I'm going to put this on my inner corner. I'm going to do some blush. I'm going to be using the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Alright, so bottom mascara. So I'm going to take my Champagne Pop by Becca, and I'm going to use my M310 brush, this fan brush, and I'm going to highlight my cheekbones. Now I'm going to go ahead and spray my face. Alright, so that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up and comment if you did enjoy it, or if you had anything that you would change, or any tips or tricks. I'm always interested in hearing about those. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next video.